Hello and welcome to another video of Digital Fundamentals. This is part 2 of Basic Conversions. So topics covered in previous video were decimal to binary conversion and binary to decimal. So in this video we will go through decimal to octal, octal to decimal, decimal to hexadecimal and hexadecimal to decimal conversions. Decimal to octal conversion. So trick to remember this type of conversion is that divide the given decimal number by 8 and keep track of the remainder. And the remainder read from bottom to top, that is from least significant digit to the most significant digit. So let's go through an example. So we have to find the octal equivalent of decimal number 125. So we will divide 125 by 8. We will get 15 as quotient and 5 as remainder. Similarly, we will divide 15 by 8. So we will get 1 as quotient and 7 as remainder. Similarly, by applying the same trick, we will get 1 as remainder. So we will go from bottom to top. That is, our answer will be 175 to the base 8. Now let's go through the example of fractional part. So here we have to convert 0.6875 decimal into its octal equivalent. So we will multiply the given number by 8. So we will get 5.5000, in which the integer part is 5 and the fractional part is 0.5000. So we will multiply the fractional part with 8. So we will get 4 as an integer part and 0.00 as fractional part. So our final answer will go from top to bottom manner. So our final answer is 0.54 to the base 8. So next we will go through octal to decimal conversion. So the trick to remember this type of conversion is that multiply each digit by 8 raised to n, where n is the weight of the digit, or you can also say that 8 raised to n, so n is the power of 8. The weight of the position of the digit starting from 0 on the right and finally add the results. So here we will go through example. So we have to find the decimal equivalent of octal number 724. So we will multiply 4 to the 8 power 0. Next multiply 2 with the 8 raised to power 1 and next 7 into 8 raised to power 2. So we will get 448 plus 16 plus 4. So our final answer is 468 to the base 10. In next example, we will go through the fractional type of octal number. So we will multiply 3 into 8 raised to 0, multiply 4 into 8 raised to 1 and 2 into 8 raised to minus 1 because 2 is after the decimal point. And next we will multiply 5 into 8 raised to power minus 2. So after adding all this, we will get our final answer as 35.3281 to the base 10. So we will go through decimal to hexadecimal conversion. Trick to remember this type of conversion is that divide the given decimal number by 16 and keep track of the remainder. And as we have done previously, we will have to keep track from bottom to top manner. So let's go through an example. We have to get the hexadecimal equivalent of the decimal number 1234. So we will divide 1234 by 16 and get quotient as 77 and remainder as 2. Similarly, we will divide 77 by 16. So we will get 4 as quotient and 13, which is equivalent to D, as our remainder. Similarly, we will divide 4 by 16. So our quotient is 0 and the remainder is 4. So our final answer will be from bottom to top manner. So our final answer is 4D2 to the base 16. Next, we will go through the example of 0.03125 to the base 10 and we have to get its hexadecimal equivalent. So we will multiply the given number by 16. So we will get 0.5000 as our answer, in which the integer part is 0 and the fractional part is 0.5000. Next we will multiply the fractional part to the 16. So our final answer is 8.000, in which integer is 8 and fractional part is 0.00. So our final answer will be from top to bottom manner. So we will get answer as 0.08 to the base 16. Now let's go through the conversion of hexadecimal number to its decimal equivalent. So the trick to remember this type of conversion is that multiply each digit by 16 raised to n, where n is the power of the digit, and we have to start from 0 of the right. Finally add all the results which we get from the given number. So let's go through an example. So we have to convert ABC to its decimal equivalent. So we will multiply C into 16 raised to 0, B with 16 raised to 1, and A to the 16 power 2. So we will add all the given number. So we will get our final answer as 2748 to the base 10. Let's go through another example in which we will convert 43.25 to its decimal equivalent. So multiply 3 into 16 raised to 0 and 4 into 16 raised to 1, and we will have to multiply 2 into 16 raised to minus 1 because it is after the decimal point, and 5 into 16 raised to minus 2. So after adding all the numbers, we will get our final answer as 67.1445 to the base 10.